All right, Pisces, let's get into a reading. So you might hear my computer going off. I started hearing a song, and it's Selena Gomez singing it. And I think it's called Look at Her Now. But I kept hearing, look at me now, look at me now. And as I was saying this, the Queen of Wands was on the bottom, and now I have the Knight of Wands. So there could be a up-leveling, a sense of confidence coming out of you right now that others feel that they've not seen before, but they're seeing it now. We're front and center. You're on stage. We got VIP access to see who you are now. And a lot of people could be shocked, astonished. You know, like when you go to see someone in a concert and they're better in person than on their CD or on social media? That will shock you, at least to me. It's shocking because a lot of people sound better on CDs and albums than they do in person. So when you hear someone that sounds just like they do on the CD or on social media, it could have your mouth on the floor like, oh my God, they really are such a good performer, singer, maybe even an actor. A lot of people could be viewing you like that, and it could be around some sort of action that you took in your life. Action where you not only achieved something, but you overcome challenges, obstacles, and problems as you were achieving something. Friendly reminder, guys, Patreon and channel members get to see these first. Also, personal readings and things like that. You can find everything in the comments section. I put it there. That way it's easier for you guys to find, okay? My social media is there. I got a Pinterest, an Instagram, a Patreon. Yeah, this could be about a new stable beginning. There could be something that you're building that's going to last a long time. Whether it's a family dynamic, a love relationship, a career, all the above. A lot of people are seeing you as someone who has left everything behind, and you weren't scared to reinvent yourself. You weren't scared to say, oh, this failed. Oh, no, let me piece it back together. When something gets thrown on the floor, when someone takes a cup and just throws it on the floor, you're not the kind of person that's gonna go get the glue gun and go, oh my God, how am I gonna glue these 200 pieces together? You're gonna say, well, we broke it. I wonder if Marshall's still has this cup. I mean, let's go to Marshall's and see. There's a reason why this cup's no longer ours. There's a reason you broke it today on accident. It's okay, not a big deal. Let's just move on to something new, something bigger, something better. And hopefully this next cup will last us 10 years instead of 5. That's your attitude, your perspective. And a lot of people are seeing you as someone who, instead of seeing challenges as a blockage or seeing things in your path as a way that you can't get there, you take it as a challenge to overcome it and to show people what they are capable of if they want to be. So a lot of people are seeing you as someone who, you know, you could have even left stuff behind that wasn't necessarily over with or completed. This could be you abandoning friends, leaving jobs when, you know, maybe you weren't fed up with it, but you knew it wasn't where you were meant to be. A lot of people could also be seeing you as someone who, if you're disappointed, you're gonna see that as something that needs to change. You don't expect people or circumstances to be perfect, but you do expect people to try. You do expect people to respect you. And again, let's say that this is a job or a career. You could have had the same conversation over and over and over again. You could have not been to a place where you were so fed up that you stormed out and threw everything in the air, but you did recognize that there was something about this that you didn't like, and that dissatisfaction wasn't okay with you. So, and again, this could be a marriage. This could just be you recognizing that you outgrew them. And it wasn't that you hated them. It wasn't that they did something wrong. It's just that you knew deep down, you're not right for me anymore. And I don't want us to get to a point where we hate one another for us to see that we're not meant to be together. So a lot of people are just shocked in how you're showing up in life. The way that you have this confidence to be able to take action and say, okay, you know what? It's okay if it fails. We've all failed. It's fine. We're going to piece it back together. And the next time it won't fail, because this time's just going to kind of be a trial run. You are very inspiring to a lot of people right now. And what a firm foundation and what a new beginning can be made of if you think that it's possible. There could be a lot of good days and good times coming to you. A lot of people could be seeing you as someone who is celebrating a lot. You have a lot of happiness in your life right now, a lot of joy. You could be going out with friends, meeting with family members, celebrating, having graduations, baby showers, parties. You could just be really living your life and getting more connected to who you are unapologetically. A lot of people are seeing you as someone who has their own beliefs, their own values. You know what is morally correct for you. And again, you could have had to leave things behind that didn't align with you, but you also have recognized that anything left behind will be replenished ×3, if not more. A lot of people could be admiring you for not only finding yourself, but not allowing anyone or anything to hold you back. I think a lot of people are seeing you as inspiration. Seeing you as what it is to when people look at you, people see you as someone who you are who you are. You don't apologize for that. You don't try to change it. You are who you are. And again, I think a lot of people are shocked by that. I'm telling you, there's a lot of like wish fulfillment, happiness, a lot of logic being used on your side. So you're approaching your life very logical and practical right now. You're being practical about your choices and the action that you're taking, but you're also making sure that the choices you're making and the action that you're taking is making logical sense. Does this make sense? Is this going to get me to where I want to go? I feel like a lot of people could be seeing you in a different view. They see you as someone who's not really forthcoming anymore. A lot of people could be seeing you as someone who keeps things to themselves. You keep conversations to yourself now. You keep truths to yourself. You've gotten a lot more comfortable with silence. A lot of people can't allow silence to fill a room. You know, like when someone asks you a question and you don't want to answer it, a lot of people, instead of being silent or just saying, listen, I don't want to answer that, it's honestly none of your business. People will do what they feel is right, what they feel is required of them. You're not that person anymore. You're at a place where you're like, listen, if I don't want to say something, I'm not saying it. If I don't want to answer the email, answer the text message, pick up the phone, I'm not doing it. And a lot of people could be seeing you as someone who's recognizing where you're not happy in your life. And again, you're overcoming it. And because you are overcoming it, because you are showing up differently, you're achieving things that I feel a lot of people, I'm going to be honest with you, didn't think that you were capable of. A lot of people knew that you were a fighter. A lot of people knew that with the right mindset and the right goal and drive and passion and desire, that you were a killer. You're like a predator, baby, okay? If they put you with the wrong person, the wrong animal, you're going to eat them up, chew them out, spit them out. It's over. They know that, but you might have not known that. And a lot of people could be seeing you as someone who's moving in silence, but someone that we shouldn't sleep on you. We shouldn't rest on you. If anything, we need to keep our eyes on you, because you might disappear for 10 years and next thing we know, you own the town. What have you been up to for 10 years? That's how a lot of people are viewing you. You're someone who's going after your own fulfillments, your own desires. I almost said your own fantasies. So a lot of people could have once seen your goals, your visions, your dreams as a fantasy. Yeah, well, you're fantasizing about the fact that you're going to adopt 8 children. What man or woman's going to want 8 children? Well, people could be shocked that what you once fantasized about having, being successful, being in a relationship where it's stable and grounded, having 8 children, owning a farm, starting a rescue, having a successful career, whatever that looks like, a lot of people didn't think that you were capable of it because they were projecting some sense of discontentment and boredom in their own life into yours. And again, I think you showing up in silence is really making people get to a place where they're understanding that they've been underestimating you. I'm seeing a fox, and what I'm seeing is like a group of people sitting outside. Oh, look, the fox is coming up. It's so sweet. What a sweet fox. You better be careful. You better not underestimate no fox, because you might turn around and your little doggy's gonna be gone. Your sandwich is gonna be gone because you thought it was so cute. Oh, no, I know it's a predator, but it's fine. It ain't gonna hurt us. We gonna trust him. Okay. You might be lying with the killer. That's how a lot of people are viewing you. And a lot of people are just shocked because they knew that they had it. They knew that you had it in you, but they didn't think that you knew that you had it in you. That's going to lay dormant in you. You're not going to see how powerful you are. You're not going to see what you can achieve with that mindset, with that drive. Do we see her going bonkers? And I've noticed since I started this reading, she's got like the zoomies. She's running full force. That could be you. You could be running for your dreams, your goals, the life that you want, full force. I don't care who doubts me. I don't care who tells me to stop. I don't care who tells me I'm crazy. Some of you could be throwing everything to the wind for a person. I don't care who doesn't believe in it. I don't care who doesn't like this person. I don't care who thinks this relationship's gonna fail. This is where my all's going. Some of you, it's a career. Some people are telling you, hey, listen, you're kind of making choices for financial suicide. Why would you put that much in your business? And in your mind, you're like, because I know it's gonna pay off. You don't have to see it. You don't have to understand it because it's not your vision. It's not your goal. It's not your dream. You're not meant to understand it. It isn't to be mean. It isn't to degrade that person, but it's just to show this person that the reason they can't understand it or the reason that they're not confident in doing it is because it's not meant for them. It's not made for them. You believe in this. This is who you are deep down. And it's like, you know that you have to give this your all. You know that you have to achieve this. No matter who told you you couldn't, no matter who didn't believe in you, you're going to achieve it. You're going to make it your reality. And again, because of that, I see a lot of, I almost said excitement, happiness, celebration, recognizing that the days you've prayed for, you're getting. There is going to be a lot of abundance, a lot of things to celebrate. You're going to be hitting goals very quickly as well. Hitting goals very quickly. See, no messages of bad news. I am seeing you getting to a place where you are able to rest, where you're able to take your armor off and say, you know what? I have worked my butt off to be able to take 3 days off in a row. Thank you, I finally made it. I have worked my butt off to leave all these people who didn't care about me, who really didn't want a relationship or didn't want to give to me. I left them all behind and now I'm getting what I want. And I'm moving in silence with this person because I don't want people to come in and damage what we're building. And I know deep down we're building something stable. I know that this is a relationship that's not even gonna be, it's gonna be so healing that a lot of people aren't gonna be able to understand how you guys were able to heal each other on that level. Because a lot of people can't heal you. You should never expect someone to heal you. But if that is a benefit of the relationship, is for you to be able to feel safe with them, for you to be able to feel seen and heard and valued, then I would say that that is an advantage. And a lot of people will talk bad about it, underestimate it, taint it, because maybe they've never experienced it. They don't think that it's possible, or they're jealous. Doesn't matter. I see you keeping all of this to yourself, and I see it coming out. Maybe something could be happening in 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, maybe 3 years, but I don't feel that it's going to be that far. There could be something new taking place in your life, or new information that you're going to be gaining in 3 months where nobody else is going to know, but they're going to find out. And when they find out, which could be another 4 months, everybody's gonna be shocked. So here's an example. Let's say that you're dating someone. You're keeping it to yourself. You guys are having fun. People might not know. You guys are going to get into something deeper in 3 months. People might find out around the 7-month mark. And people might be like, oh my God, you didn't tell us that you were investing in someone. Why didn't you tell us? And you're gonna say, because I didn't want you guys to ruin it. This person is a wish fulfillment for me. This person is the one that I'm gonna marry, and I'm not gonna allow you guys to taint it or tell me what you think about them or tell me what you think I should do. I'm keeping it to myself because the things that are precious we need to protect. People don't just leave diamond rings out on the table. People don't just buy Rolex. People don't buy Rolex watches and just leave them out on their porch. You take care of your most prized possessions. The things that you care about the most, you're going to take care of. Your children, your animals, your nice car that you paid $50,000 for. Usually, you're going to take care of those things because they're valuable. To you, they mean the world. That's how you feel about this person. And a lot of people might question, why didn't you tell us about this job that's so successful for you? We would have helped you. Deep down, you know that that's a lie. That you would have regretted letting them help you, and that they could have reminded you of some sort of energy that you didn't want to be reminded of. That could be people putting self-doubt in your mind. That could be people wanting to take over what you wanted to do, or wanting to be at the third wheel in your relationship. Whatever it is, your intuition told you to keep it to yourself. And again, when everybody finds out, this could be a baby. Some of you could be getting married in secret, having a baby in secret. Some of you could get on bed rest if you're going to have a baby, and then people could find out when you're around 6 to 7 months because you're going to be on bed rest and resting. But I see you not telling them because you don't want them to stress you out. I don't know why, but you feel that you need to protect whatever this is. I need to protect it. And I know people are going to know what I've overcome and how successful this is, whether it's a career, a person. But I don't want it to be right now. I want to have it to myself. A lot of people are going to be shooketh. No, they didn't. They did not become a business owner. No, they didn't. Oh my God. And they're successful? Oh my God. No, they did not get married. And they're having a baby? I mean, like the shock that people are, I'm telling you. Recognizing that you made a final decision out of nowhere. You decided to manifest something better. People could be recognizing that something made you feel very defeated, and your way of getting over that or getting through it was to put yourself in something else. There could be a lot of people who thought that you were keeping to yourself because you were very broken, wounded, poor, or something bad was happening. But a lot of people are going to see that you've been keeping to yourself, maybe to rest and heal. Some of you needed to rest. Some of you needed to heal. Some of you needed to just take some time to yourself, read a good book, rest, take a nice bath, work on that car you've been wanting to work on, but you've been making excuses on why you couldn't. A lot of you just needed to reconnect with yourself. And there could have been people who assumed, oh, well, you're disengaging from us because you're getting bad news. You've disappeared because your life's crumbling. You've done this because of this. And we perceive that it's bad. But what they didn't recognize is that you, I'm hearing, I still have a lot of fight left in me. See, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people could have been like, yep, that's the career that's taking you down. That's the lever that's going to make you never love again. You still had a lot of fight left in you. You just started approaching it differently. You started moving in silence. You started making calculated moves and recognizing who you should trust, who you shouldn't trust, and when you should just shut your mouth. And it's worked to your advantage. A lot of people, again, I'm telling you, in the next few months, people are going to find out about something that you manifested and you took action towards it. And because are we noticing I'm having a hard time talking all of a sudden? Oh my God. It could make people very angry. It could make these people very angry that you made the final decision to do something, to change something, to shift something. Why am I having such a hard time talking all of a sudden? Hank, there could be someone from your past watching you like a hawk. This person could be younger than you. This person could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This person could be a Virgo or a Libra or a Scorpio. Someone here is watching you like a hawk. This is someone who has no intention to reach out. They don't want to talk to you, but they are watching you like a hawk. They're watching something that you're changing in your life. And they could be feeling very defeated by their own life. There could be something crumbling in their life. They could be attached to someone who, let's say that this is someone in your life or someone you know that's attached to someone else. Could be a mom, could be a dad, They could be married, they could be in a friend dynamic and you used to be a friend in that dynamic. Someone here that is watching you like a hawk is seeing how your life is turning out, and they're feeling a little envious because they could have gotten a relationship with someone, or they could have moved in with someone who is not what they seem to be. They could be feeling very defeated by their circumstances. They could be married to someone who has the tendency to drink a lot, who has the tendency to, like, this is an indulger. We bring $500 into the house. Okay, well, they want to spend all the money. We don't have a savings account. There is no making our life better because this person wants what they want and they want it now. Whoever's watching you like a hawk, again, is feeling very envious around the fact that they thought that they were building something that you would never have. And they're recognizing that you're building what they're never going to have. And they're envious of that. What this person perceived reality to be is not reality. And while they watch you, they're very envious around the fact that you've shown up in a way that is correct for you and it's paying off. They showed up in a way that was correct for them and it's not. It's actually a lesson learned. This person could end up separating, moving out, or detaching from whoever this person is. So again, they could be really envious, watching you, learning a lesson, feeling really triggered. This could be someone who's wanting to be your friend again, wanting to come towards you, wanting to be family members, wanting to be in your presence again, but they're unsure if you're going to allow them back into your life. They don't have intentions of reaching out right now, because if they reached out, they would have to have the want to heal it, and that would also take a message of truth that they still need to learn. So again, this could have been like a friend that was jealous of you, that could have made you seem like you were a huge problem. You're the problem, you're the reason this ain't working, it's you. But they could be recognizing that it's not you, that they wanted their life to look a certain way, and for some reason you weren't a part of that puzzle, that picture. And now that they feel your life is working out so well, so great, they're having not only a little bit of FOMO, but they're really jealous because what they thought they picked was going to get them there, and it's not getting them there. If anything, it set them back. So they could have decided to go get a different friend. You're not my friend anymore. They could have decided to go date someone, be with someone. You ain't my friend no more. I don't want to be with you no more. We ain't together no more. I feel like this is someone who pushed you away because they felt that they were getting some sort of wish fulfillment. But it's not long lasting. There could be a third party involved that nobody knows about, but somebody knows about it, kind of thing. I am saying that that is going to eventually crumble whenever this person's ready to get themselves out of it. But I'm also saying that they're going to watch you very envious about what you're building and why they can't be a part of it. I also see that they're gaining a lot of wisdom from you about how they should show up and about why they did what they did. So if this is a lover, they're understanding why they did what they did, why they did what they did to you, and then decided to maybe go indulge, party, hook up, choose someone else. I don't know. I don't feel like it's a person though. I feel like it could have been like a friend or a family member. And someone here is feeling really wounded, really defeated by the circumstance that they put themselves in. Why do you need to know this? Because there's something here that you can't see. There's going to be a desire to fix something to do with the past. So that's the reason this is coming up, is someone is going to desire to have maybe a conversation with you, an acknowledgement around something that took place in the past. This could have been someone who was just very unhappy with you at that moment. So they showed up in a way that really ruined your connection or your friendship or your family dynamic. They could be burdened by the fact that they did that. They could also be really analyzing the fact that they feel very defeated by their own circumstances. This could have happened 9 days, 9 weeks, 9 months, or 9 years ago. I am seeing, yeah, the devil. Someone here is obsessively thinking about some sort of regret. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is someone who was like, no, this is what I picked. This is going to be successful. But there was something toxic there. There was something almost like obsessive about it. No, I have to be with that person. That's my person. No, it was actually toxic. But someone's gonna have a little bit of clarity here coming in that they not only underestimated you about what you could overcome, but what you could achieve. But they also overestimated their own circumstances. I think they treated you in a way they thought that they would never regret, and they're regretting it now. Again, wanting to have a conversation about something that took place. They want you to know that the reason that took place is because they felt they didn't have any other option, any other choice. They were very discontent in their own life, so they could have lashed out at you. They could have said something to you that they didn't mean. They could have showed up in a way that was almost chaotic, that then brought chaos in your guys' relationship. And for some of you, this could have been a family member or a friend where it was like, I thought we have each other's back, but you're showing me real quick that you don't, the only person's back you got yourself. Okay, thanks for showing me. They could want to come in and let you know that that's something that they've never been able to quit regretting, is how they treated you, how they chose that lover over you, or chose to just get rid of you like you were nothing, when they actually have fond memories. But they're also recognizing that whatever they chose was very toxic, was very defeating, and maybe they needed to go through that season alone for them to see how they treated you. Not to be mean, not to be vicious, just to be honest. So again, I see this person not necessarily wanting to reach out to you. It could have been 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months, or 4 years since you spoke to this person. But yeah, this person is watching you like nobody's business. So just to let you know. Okay, leaving it here. See you soon.